What's going on, everybody? Nate the Boss here, back with another Packer reactions video. And today, I'm going to be giving my reactions to the Packers and the Jaguars. The Packers pull away with this one, 30-27. And just like last week, we could have lost and won the game. Well, we could have lost several times that game. And we went on a walk-off field goal. And I think we should have won the game by a lot more. So, I really do think that both sides of the ball were pretty inconsistent. And I just, knew, that, it was going to be one of those trap games, you know? We beat a really good team, and then we kind of get a little, relaxed a little bit. And then, Jaguars are actually pretty good. I'm like, you know what, the Jags on paper, they're not the best team this year, but no, I mean, they got a lot of good talent, and I mean, they can efficiently move the ball. They just don't know how to win close games, and that definitely showed today. But I mean, started off pretty solid, 10-0, and then then they go on a 17-3 run. And then we actually have a nice methodical drive where we... Shit, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, and, Jordan Love getting hurt doesn't really help the cause either. But at the same time, it's like Malik Willis, he kind of did his thing. It took him a minute to get comfortable, but then once he started managing the offense, it was pretty easy from there. And then defense gets a much-needed stop and puts the game up puts us up by 10 with a quick little, something out of Matt LaFleur's bag of tricks, and then Malik Willis throws his third touchdown of the season to Tucker Kraft. And then I'm not sure if we got a stop or not, but I'd have to look back on it. And then we have an opportunity to close out the game, and we failed to do so. And that was 100% on Romeo Doubs not being able to catch the ball. And, come on, man. You had easily 15 yards there on a first down. And I know the ball was coming in hot, but if the ball hits your hands, I mean, there's no excuse to why you dropped it. And then as a result, you guessed it, soft coverage bullshit. I've been complaining about this for almost the last year. You had to go to the soft coverage bullshit when you've been doing... You haven't been really running the soft coverage bullshit, and then look what happened. Then Jags got a quick field goal, and I mean, they almost turned the ball over again. I mean, we had 2 turnovers today. And then offense getting a little complacent, then they give the ball back to the Jags and go down and score a touchdown. I'm like, fuck, this is the last thing I wanted. And then they decide to go for one. I'm like, okay, it's tied. I'm like, come on, one first down. One first down at least. I don't want to give the Jags the ball back, because then all they need is a field goal. But then Malik Willis, he really came through. Jayden Reed all by himself. 51-yard pickup, I think. All right, I'm just looking at the Sunday night game. Yeah, Malik Willis with the dagger to Jayden Reed. We ran out the clock from there, and then Brandon McManus delivered the good and put us at 6-2. So, I mean, a win's a win, but I think we definitely had a lot of injuries, especially Evan Williams, Jaire, and Jordan Love, of course. But, I mean, if Jordan Love's not good to go next week, I mean, that's fine. We can just rock with Malik Willis, and then Jordan Love will have the bye week to rest, and then... But, I mean, the next game coming up is the Lions, and the Lions completely overwhelmed the Titans today, and NFC North is just a gauntlet, but then thank God the Vikings and the Bears lost this week. So that helps. But overall, I mean, there was a lot of good, bad, and ugly. And Jordan Love had the weekly interception. I wonder when that one game is going to come where he does not throw an interception. I thought this was the game. This was the game. But no. But then we got a turnover right after that. And that's totally fine. Because it didn't result in points. And I think our ability to capitalize off the Jaguars' mistakes really won us the game. And Malik Willis leading a game-winning drive and helping us win the game. So, I mean, I kind of talked about the basics, but I really do think the offensive line played pretty good today. And I just saw a notification that Bucs lost. Shit. Offensive line played pretty well today. I don't think they gave up too many sacks or hurries or anything. And then Josh Jacobs he definitely turned it on in the second half. But then the Jags are like, oh shit, okay, Malik Willis is in the game. You know the game plan. We know the game plan when Malik Willis is in the game. They're just going to run the ball left and right. They're not going to throw it that often. They're not going to really try some deep shots. But then Malik Willis is still proving he makes all the right decisions. He played about as good as you could ask for, pretty much. Although we barely won the game. But at the end of the day, I mean, the Doubs are done. We're 6-2, and swept the AFC South. I mean, I don't know if that's really anything special, to be honest with you. But I think it's the first time we ever swept the AFC South since its inception in 2002. I mean, granted, we only play them once every 4 years, but at the same time, it's like, you know, we could beat some other teams in the other conference. And the Texans, of course. I mean, the Jags, you know, they are a talented team, and I thought we were gonna lose the game. It was just kind of a mix of emotions throughout the game. So we got the Lions next week. Hopefully we can get healthy by then, and then go into the bye week 7-2 and, you know, get ahead of the Lions. I mean, you know, every division win is good because it's toughest division in football. I mean, the Bears lost on a Hail Mary, so yeah. But anyways, guys, that's all I got in this video. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Go Pack Go.